Hello.
No touching.
Hello, shut up. Hello, gamers and geeks. Welcome to another TTRPG session. I'm Anthony. I'm the DM. I run the Games and Geekery Discord server, and this disobedient lot of players are about to play.
I know
Fall
you
of
are, but
Misra.
what am I?
Who are you calling disobedient?
I'm the DM. I'm the DM. Anyway.
Yeah, DM makes the rule.
DM stands for doo-doo, man.
What do you mean, naughty people? We are well behaved. I am especially well behaved and did not cause chaos.
I mean, I won't say we, but
we. If you enjoy shenanigans, you should like and.
Behaved.
If you enjoy shenanigans, you should like and subscribe. There are plenty in these episodes. But yeah, let's get on with the game. Would everybody like to, not all at once, one at a time, introduce us to their characters?
Me.
Go for it, Ubdal.
I play Ubdal, the currently extremely exhausted winged tiefling bard.
Is that why you're lying all the way down?
Yes, totally. He is a College of Creation bard with a couple of levels in cleric, and he is the cools.
He is the cools.
He is pretty cool.
The pretty cools.
Alright, who next?
Alright. I'm Frank Swiftwing. I'm an Owlin with Dampier features, Samurai Fighter, Dragon Monk, and previously have shown that have a limit, and it's fucking scary.
Okay. Who's gonna go next?
I guess I'll go.
Go for it.
I'm playing Samira, the Watcher's Paladin, Protector Asimar, True Polymorphed Ancient Sun Dragon.
Yep.
Who kinda did a thing last episode.
Did a thing, yes.
Did a thing.
We'll get into that.
Things have indeed been done.
Indeed. Speaking of which, yeah. Would you want to...
Oh yeah, I should go next.
You should go next, yeah, because you have a character.
Yes, I have character. Character's name is Regulus Creed. He is an Azamar. He is also a Sorcerer Warlock hybrid. And he is currently an adult Silver Dragon, because Silver just looks better than Radiant whatever.
No, wrong, inaccurate.
Yes, Silver is the best metal.
Is.
Better than gold and platinum.
Silver is the best metal, huh?
I guess.
Well, it's the most pretty looking. I don't know about like density and all the other stuff.
Silver is more reliable than gold. I will say that much. It dents harder.
Yeah, gold is squishy.
Gold is
Very malleable.
Squishy gold.
It's very cool because it's malleable, but it's squishy because of that. Anyway, I am playing. I was playing the formerly deceased Ditcha Hallis. I am no longer doing that because he is dead. And you will know more about my character next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Aye.
But for this time,
Yes.
Yes, for this in this time actually. Anyway.
Okay. So, what happened last time we played?
Yeah, that was a lot. Wow, yeah, that was a big note session. I guess, yeah. Character's dead, but I'm not, so the recap still was on me. So we went back to the temple. Tommy, there was some Tommy evangelizing the temple folk, getting them to join the unity.
Evangelizing.
Yes. However you say it. Ditcha seeing that spread his patron further into the temple. Calder got thing. There was a lot of potential. There was a lot of potential unitization, which
Unitization.
and there was yes, including Calder, our baby, the baby sun dragon, that is kind of important, but they said no, so it's fine. There, as that was happening, there was a bit after that, there was a big impact outside the temple. It was Magnimus, the big old warmongering sun dragon, red dragon.
Yeah. Dragon.
Yeah, very beat up. He claimed that a witch beat him, or a crone in his word, and then he fell asleep.
He passed out.
Passed out, fell asleep. What's the difference? Just both are involuntary. Anyway, yeah, he passed out. We had some temple people heal him up a bit, and then we went off to the icy the icy tundra of that is the Giants' country, because that's where he was terrorizing, and that's where he got beat up from.
More or less.
As we get there, we saw them like cutting permafrost and building walls out of it, and then we saw a smaller older giant, or sitting on a block, a block of ice. We said hi, or we said, why did you do that to our dragon? They said because he was being a prick.
Yeah.
We would chill with that.
An elderly frost giant.
Elderly frost giant, yeah. Because Magnus was being a prick, being a bit boundary pushy, and they had enough, so they sent him back with his tail between his legs.
Mm-hmm. Gave him a spanking and sent him home.
Yeah. So we would chill with that because we couldn't be bothered to fight. And then we went back, gave Magnimus gave Magnimus a lesson on humility, and then an ultimatum of you need to be blah blah blah.
I'm pretty sure you magically turned him into a human. Oh no, you didn't actually.
No.
You just forced him. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, and then we gave them the ultimatum to learn humility or forever be human, and he turned into Mr. Trashman.
Yes.
I think. Yeah, he turned into Trashman.
Mm-hmm.
I think this. I just like the low quality image that is on my notes. Because that was screenshotted off a t-shirt off of like a Redbubble listing.
Should it be noted that the dragon decided to take that form outside of party?
Oh yeah.
Influence?
He did that because
basically
humans are smelly.
That's what the dragon. That's what the dragon thinks humans are.
Yes.
This short, ineffectual, spectacle-wearing. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, then Frank and Obdal learned the names of what will become the holy place of safety, Havana, because the unity. And then a couple days passed. The unitized more. Ditcha spread more corruption. Magnimus was sad, and we got introduced to the paladin corps, and like and then he got introduced to like the paladin corps, so he learned to train. During this downtime, Regulus and Samira received a sending from Grendel, telling us that there was a cottage in the woods, like in the border of Misra, and she was ready to meet. Those two let the party know, and then the party set a fly. They got to a hut that was pretty cozy. This is Grandma, the one of the higher powers in the future. Quite scary, quite.
Yeah, but the characters,
spooky.
Your characters don't know that she will be called
Yes.
Grandma in the future.
Yes, but we only know them as Grendel, so far. Anyway, Samira and Regulus chatted about their histories and cultures in an ultimate dimension, just like speed up time. So they were in there forever, and they were in there for ages, and it felt like 1 second had passed for us. And then we went to investigate the volcano. A lot of the stuff had been burnt off, like a lot of the void portal had been burnt off. And then Frank and Abdel focused their energies into the artificial sun, and eventually just strengthen it. And then they saw some temple folk on the other side with Tommy, and then they did a whole bunch of prayers and energy and share your energy, and then that eventually got rid of it, but not before the party played. The two dragons played Pass the Pest with Ditcha.
Pretty much.
Yeah, there was still some undead around, so Samira started doing the big old blasting, the radiant sun blasting, just to clear a penny. Ditcha monologued and then died whilst monologuing to Frank and Abdal due to Samira hitting him down the hill. And that's where we pinned it. After that, then they decided to head back to the temple, and then that's where we pinned it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So is there anything particular that you want to discuss after returning to the temple?
Ugdal is currently sleeping. I think it was Samira that offered to carry him, so he's currently using her as a living bed.
All right.
If I recall, him and Frank were exhausted after all that, so
yeah.
nap time.
Frank would definitely also be feeling tired.
Yeah, especially after channeling that much ki at once.
Yeah. Got all keyed up. Anyway. So yeah, I guess the only ones awake and present are the two dragons, Regulus and Samira. What you doing?
My main goal right now would just be getting back to the temple.
Yeah, once you are back to the temple, what do you do?
I'll probably be up with Calder then.
You go
Same, actually.
All right. So the dragons have their little. Yes. Okay. Yeah, as you were up there.
And I'm just going to say this right now. Despite how that all turned out, Regulus would most likely be chastising Samir on how it all went down.
Oh?
It's like, I get it. You didn't like him, but you really didn't have to push it that far.
It was the dragon impulse. I'll be honest.
I thought you were gonna. I honestly thought you were gonna say, "What? He died of natural causes. Gravity is natural." Anyway,
I mean, gravity is natural, but it was my attack that put him in the state to be set up for that.
yeah.
I'll be honest, I can't really fault you on that.
Technically, I didn't kill him. I just knocked him out. Frank's the one who pushed him down the hill.
Yeah, but we already know what Frank's deal is. His new metal friend was never really fond of Ditcher to begin with, so I really didn't put that past him.
Yeah, that hive mind thing's gonna be a problem soon.
Indeed. Speaking of, well, despite your reservations about the hive mind, it does seem like, thanks to Tommy and some of the others, that more and more people are showing up at the temple to listen to what Tommy and the others have to say. And there are a number of people that stand out from the crowd, and others that just seem to blend in and no. One of the people that stands out is gaudily dressed in brightly coloured silks and satins, and seems to be dragging some sort of cart full of trinkets, and the cart itself is gaudily painted and decorated, and shortly after entering the temple complex, rather than doing what most of the people are doing, which is looking around to find out, find someone they can talk to, figure out where they can rest, where they can what they can do to help, and listen to the sermonizing. This chap pulls his seems to find a spot in one of the busiest areas of the temple complex, pulls his cart over to one side, stakes it down to the ground, and begins folding out various signs and banners advertising his wares.
Did you ask if you could do that?
Ask whom? And pray, who am I speaking to? I'm sure a dragon as fine as yourself is bound to find something of interest in my wares.
I was trying to do a bit, dude.
I'm very sorry. I did not realize what bit you were doing. Anyway, please peruse my stall and tell me what interests you.
She'd shape change back to normal, probably, at this point. What stuff does he have? Like, what kind of stuff specifically?
He seems to be selling all kinds of rings and necklaces, like simple jewelry items that claim to be magical. He also seems to have some spell books, some lanterns and lamps, all kinds of stuff. He also, amongst the other the thing that really catches your eye because it seems sort of out of place, are small bags of magic beans.
What's the deal with the beans?
Ah, you have a good eye. These beans have unlimited potential. You could feed everyone here with just one of these magic beans.
You feel like he's overselling it too, right, Regulus?
Yeah, I don't really buy that.
You
So
don't-
seriously, what's the deal with
Well,
the beans?
If you don't want to buy it, then I'm sure we could trade.
How about you
I
prove
mean-
it? Put your money where your mouth is.
You want me to prove it? Very well. By the way, Paddy Pat, you're also one of the newcomers, and
Yeah.
yeah, feel free to interject whenever you wish. But so he is going to demonstrate the magic beans. I don't normally offer freebies like this, of course, but I can understand why you would want proof of my claims. So,
I think I have an idea, but I'm not sure.
please, does anybody have a small quantity of water?
I have a water skin.
Yeah, I was gonna say we all have water skins, I think.
Very well. Observe. And he takes a few steps away from his stall, kneels down to the ground, and pushes his finger into the dirt to make a small indentation, pops a single bean from one of the from the bag into the hole, and covers it up with soil. And then he takes a step back and says, "Please, go ahead and water the bean."
Sure. Now what?
It should only take and up springs a fruit tree. On it are yeah 29 interesting looking fruit. They imagine strawberries the size of apples, and you'd have something close to describing what these things look like. I suggest you harvest the fruit quickly. The tree won't be there forever.
While this is happening,
okay.
you'll see like a rough. You'll see like an elven. You'll see an elven like a human woman just looking
Just
kind of
observing.
in awe. Clearly interested, but like doesn't want to interrupt like your the selling.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have the clones pick the fruit.
And so, how many bags of beans could I convince you to buy?
I think I'll just take one.
Just the one. Very well. And how would you like to pay?
Right. You guys have an interesting barter system. I don't know. Have you accepted gold as a currency? Or is there another way you do trade?
I would be happy if you have gold upon you to accept 2,000 pieces of gold for this bag of beans. Though perhaps you have some other suggestion.
$2,000 gold for a bag of beans seems rather pricey.
They are magic beans, and as you can see, they are in fact magic.
Yes, but you said one bean could feed everybody here.
Well, as you can see from this tree, this has only borne 29 fruit. You would have to plant several beans in order to fully take advantage.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Regulus. He said one bean could feed everyone here.
I do believe that's what he said.
I must admit the results can vary.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, I feel like 2,000 is a little expensive then.
Very well. Feel free to suggest a counter offer.
Do I have to roll persuasion for this?
What are you actually offering? What are you suggesting? But yeah, persuasion could come into it, and basically, your counter offer, the lower that you go, the higher the difficulty will be on the check. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the closer you get to his 2,000, the easier it will be to persuade him to go for it.
Just for the sake of simpleness, Samira will be helping you with any persuasion or anything like that.
Well, the thing is, I already get advantage on persuasion checks.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
So, what is the figure that you're proposing?
So, Rich, he asked for 2,000, correct?
He asked for 2,000 gold pieces. Yes.
And am I aware how many beans I get for that 2,000?
He hasn't said.
Well, I mean, that would have been a good thing to know how much I would get. That would make this. I'm just gonna be honest. I feel like half the price would be more reasonable.
Half? Half?
Yeah, sure. Well, you have to take in consideration, one, you're set up on our territory, and two, you made a frivolous claim that clearly doesn't hold much weight.
Oh, come now. You've seen the results for yourself.
Yes, and you see how many people are here. So the claim that one can feed everybody was rather facetious.
1,500. I will take no less.
12.
Roll persuasion.
Nice.
You drive a hard bargain, sir, but 1,200 it is. for 1 bag of beans.
Mhm.
And he takes a bag from the stall, not the one that he was using for the demonstration, but a bag from his stall, and hands it to you. And I'm presuming you hand over the 1,200 gold. Right?
Yeah.
Inside the bag, if you want to take a peek, are 9 beans. Yeah. And so it weighs about 2 3/4 pound, the whole bag.
Did you say 1,200?
Yeah, 1,200 gold pieces.
All right. All right.
All right. So you have been given the bag of beans.
Also, out of character, I most likely would have bought them for 2,000 because I know what this item is.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's one of
So
my
the
favorite
rifle-
items.
So I just did the math, and rounding up, that's about 134 gold per bean.
Per bean. Yeah. That's a bargain, trust me. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time I had interacted with this item, it's usually not cheap. I think the most a DM ever made me waste on was like 4,000 and something.
Oh, that's an awful
Roll up,
conversion.
roll up.
Hopefully
Come
you
on, come
made a
all.
bidding for.
See the wonders I have for sale. Come on, come all.
There actually is one more thing I would like to ask you.
Very well. Ask
Have you
away.
anything as far as weaponry is concerned?
Weapons? No, no. My trinkets are practical, passive, and potentially a lot of fun. But no, I do not. I do not peddle tools of pain.
Honestly, I'm surprised you made this far.
I do have ways of protecting myself and those around me if necessary, but I choose not to if I can help it.
Well, hopefully as long as you're here, you won't need it.
That is very gracious of you, sir. Now, can I interest anyone else in my finery?
Yeah. At this point, the woman you saw in the crowd, like looking at you in awe, is gonna come up. Mr. Dragon, are you one of the temple owners or one of the temple protectors? Sorry to. I don't mean to.
Are you speaking to the silver or the yellow dragon?
Which I assume one of them's in draconic form right now.
So Samira is in her ASMR form. So
Yeah, I'll
if
probably speak to do Samira because Samira doesn't mean breaking the neck just to talk and like look at them. So yeah, she'll go to Samira and say, "Sorry, are you one of the like important people at the temple?"
Samira would introduce herself as one of Yeah, probably one of, I wouldn't say a leader, but a protector or a guardian of the temple.
Mm-hmm. A bringer of light, if you will.
Yes.
I've heard many good things about this temple, but I also heard that there was a mage. I believe his name was something like Ditcha. I was just wondering if I would be able to meet him.
That was out of character. Let me specify that.
Oh, that would be funny if Samira actually did go, oh. Yeah, that'd have been funny.
No, Samira may not have liked him, but she respects the dead.
Okay.
He passed away on our last outing.
Oh.
Shag.
That's. Well, is there if there's anything you need help with, I will be happy to help, even if it is just stringing a tune together.
Samira probably would ask you what your specialty is at this point.
Well, as you can see, as she like points to her back, I'm quite the traveler. Like you'll see a lute, like a hand drum, and kind of a flute that
But bear in mind,
seems.
what you're proficient with and what you're carrying are not the same thing.
Yeah, I imagine because she hasn't been traveling with weaponry.
Okay. Because you don't actually have any of those items listed in your equipment. You haven't even put how much gold you have.
I do.
Okay, not on the.
I
see. I see.
Gold.
Found it. Found it.
Yeah. But yeah, that yeah, there's a flute that seems like it's not made out of the normal wood you've seen a flute, but it doesn't. It's nothing too concerning.
I think you'd probably recognize bone when you saw it. Somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, she would. What bone is that?
This?
Who did that flute used to be?
Yeah.
I'm saying animal bone, then that's not too weird, but
Yes, it's just an animal bone. I believe I kept some pigs before traveling.
Is a deception check required?
It's a deception, yeah.
So when you claim it's pig, you're telling porcupines. Okay.
Yeah, so that's a 20 because I have reliable talent and silver tongue.
Can I make an active insight?
Yeah, make an insight check. Beat a 20.
Let me double check what my.
You have a +9.
Ooh, good.
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 Yay!
Yeah.
You know that they are fibbing. Woo!
So what's it really made out of?
Oh. Are you good at that? I am. You go adventuring. You slay a couple of orcs, or you come across remnants of orc, and the bones haven't been deconstructed.
Decomposed.
Decomposed, yeah.
Go ahead and roll again.
Yep.
Because I'm pretty sure this is a fib too.
Yeah.
And again, it's also a 20. Samira. Yeah, that's a fib too. You know that's also a fib. You are beginning to not trust this person at all.
So are you gonna lie to me all day, or are you gonna tell me what that bone belongs to?
I'm just going to shut up.
That's also a valid option.
Off to a great start, indeed.
Yeah. All right. I'm just. I like to have some secrets, especially.
Just don't let those secrets become a problem.
I don't plan on it.
While you're doing this, the peddler in the background is offering up a crystal bottle, claiming that it contains a powerful genie that will grant you wishes.
How clearly would Samira hear that?
I mean, it's just going on in the background. You do have a passive perception of 20, though, so yeah, you would catch your ear.
I think Samira would leave it alone for now. But she would definitely be paying a lot more attention to that.
Okay. So, yeah. What's everyone else doing? Is Regulus making use of the beans that they just acquired?
Yeah, he's gonna plant one outside of the temple. Like, not like too far outside the barrier, but just like outside the main grounds.
So inside the trees, but not close to any buildings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, you stick it in the ground, you add water to it, and boom! A beanstalk begins climbing up towards the sky. And he just keeps going and going and going.
That doesn't look like a fruit tree.
The only one imagining the tree just splitting fucking half
I'm sorry, what?
from the explosive force.
I'm sorry, what?
You know, something just all of a sudden grows out of it, just...
No. He planted a new bean in the ground, not close to anything.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Who all would see it?
I'm pretty sure all of you would see a giant beanstalk reaching up into the sky.
Yeah.
Would it make enough noise to wake Ubdal up?
Oh, yeah.
How long would he and Francis have been asleep?
A few hours. You've had a good long nap. And you suddenly hear... I don't know if you've heard like speeded up recordings of what the noises a plant makes while growing, but yeah, that's what you hear.
Where did Samira put Ubdal when she arrived at the temple?
In a bed.
Just a random bed?
Yes.
Okay.
Like in the same room.
Yeah, probably. You're probably just in the building that has been set for travelers, like a building that they used to call a hospital because it provided hospitality to people passing through.
Ubdal is going to sit up and go, could you guys keep it down? Some of us are trying to sleep.
You continue to hear the rapid groaning and creeping and creaking of something.
I think Samira would investigate.
Yeah, all right. Then, okay, then fair enough. Sorry, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, Frank would, from all that, would probably woken up and it's like, out of his trance. Probably on guard, but then see the random plant, and it's like, okay, what the fuck they attract this time? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. So yeah,
Right.
so you head outside and see this giant fucking beanstalk growing up on the edge, and it's continuing to grow.
Can I do a nature check to see
Yeah, sure.
what the fuck this is?
Yeah.
While he's doing that, Ugdal's going to drag himself out of whatever hospital room he's in, wings dragging behind him because he can't be bothered to lift them up.
Okay.
You're just yawning. I said, can you guys keep it down? Whatever that noise is.
And then you also would see the giant beanstalk.
What in the nine hells is that?
Frank, it is a bean plant of gargantuan proportions, the strands of which have grown around itself, providing an almost turning into a thick tower of twisting vines that grow up into the sky, and there are giant bean pods and leaves growing from it.
So not like normal. So not like a normal fauna style plant, like a bizarre one.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, it looks like a normal bean plant, but instead of so I don't know if you know this, but a normal beanstalk will have certain some of their branches form like tendrils, and if they find something to loop around, they will first wind the tip of the branch around it, and then the branch itself, the tendril really, will begin to coil up to pull the rest of the plant closer to that object, and that helps it climb up things. But this beanstalk, besides a couple of tendrils that have hooked around the nearby trees, the closest trees, which aren't that close, the rest of the beanstalk seems to be coiling around itself, providing more support and structure. Because obviously once it goes above the canopy, there isn't anything for it to hold on to. So it's just...
Out of this bizarre sight, Frank's going to go look around the foyer, trying to figure out, what the fuck did they get this plant from? Because it ain't like anything normal.
The top of the beanstalk seems to disappear into a cloud that... Yeah. You can't actually...
Who decided to plant a giant plant right outside the temple boundary?
I don't know, but whatever it is, it ain't acting like any normal plant.
Looks at the other party members. So who planted it?
I think the two dragons are flying to the top currently.
They're already flying up? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep.
Alright, we better make sure they don't get themselves killed.
You're worried about us getting ourselves killed?
Is this elven woman also going to begin climbing the beanstalk?
They're gonna do it after no one else has after no one else is going up. So they're gonna take a second and then
They're gonna wait.
join after.
They're gonna wait until Obdal and Frank have already begun flying up.
Yeah.
Okay.
George, they are basically dragons now, so
Yeah, but I also want to see what's up there, so I'm using them, making sure they don't get killed as an excuse.
fair enough.
So the dragons would be the first two to burst through the cloud, see that the top of the beanstalk is attached to it has wound itself around something, a thick post that is holding the rest of the beanstalk upright. But it's strange because there wasn't, it wouldn't have been able to do that until it got to this height. But anyway,
yeah. I say out of going up there, Frank will be like, "All right then."
You haven't got there yet.
Is she up there?
I was still.
Could you maybe?
I was still describing what the dragons saw.
Go ahead, mate.
Obdal and Frank haven't got there yet. Okay. So besides the top of the beanstalk being attached to this thick post, you see fields on top of the cloud, which is strange. And at the far side of these fields, which has trees and hedges and animals of its own, as well as various winged people tending to those fields and the animals, you see a castle made of white stone of immense proportions on top of the cloud. What are the dragon's reactions?
What an unusual place.
That's not normal.
One of the winged individuals flies towards you with a smile on his very pretty face, and he says, "Welcome, guests, to the House of Varna."
The house of who?
Varna. My Lord Varna resides in the palace. They are our master, our father, our creator, even. By the way, this winged gentleman is wearing a rather beautiful purple stone amulet around his neck. I would have Frank and Obdal join the party. Oh, there they are. Okay. Well, she's put her headphones back on so she can hear us. Okay. So it's at this point that Obdal and Frank would come up through the cloud cover. See the dragons talking to what appears, for all intents and purposes, to be an angel.
Upon seeing them talking to what appears to be an angel, Ubdal is going to duck below the cloud cover and go, muttering in his native language, "Oh, fuck!"
Yeah, I imagine Frank just kind of chilling up there when...
It is a little chilly.
Stop there.
Stop that?
Yeah. Huh?
Did you just tell me to stop that?
No.
Or is it just up there?
Yeah, because I don't know. You kind of skipped over what? Oh, whatever. Anyway,
So you've got to the top of the beanstalk, saw the dragons talking to an angel, saw Obdal duck back under the clouds, and decided just to chill there. Is that right?
yeah, probably out of a moment to to catch his breath because because I jumped over part of. I was gonna have Frank go up down raise you up there.
Oh, okay. Sorry. They were away from keyboard, so we didn't have the opportunity to do that. But yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's the part that you skipped over one after finishing the description.
It's okay. Ugdale would have lost that anyways.
Yeah.
Ugdale was
So,
just going to stay hidden and go, "Don't tell them I'm here, Frank."
Do you want to actually make a stealth check to see how well hidden you are, Obdal?
Yeah.
Yes. Stealth.
D20 plus 9.
I would say Frank's reaction, he's not really weirded out. After all, we've been around Celestials.
Yeah, it's the Ugdale thinks they're Celestials, and that's why he's nervous. Cause Devilkin, Celestials.
Yeah.
15.
15.
Okay.
He might have yelped a bit too loudly.
Okay.
Hmm.
So
yeah, Frank might find it a little weird that the Celestials up here when this thing just appeared.
okay. Regulus and Samira. Frank has shown up, and you did briefly see Obdal before she ducked her head back below the cloud cover.
Yeah, Frank would have probably climbed it up. It's like, so which one of you two planted this damn thing?
Regulus.
Yeah, I did.
Ah. Then my lord is expecting you. Please, follow me.
I mean, I was expecting fruit, not this, but okay.
Hmm. Anyone have any idea what the hell they're talking about with this Lord thing, or is this a new problem we're gonna deal with?
Calm down. Quit being paranoid.
Well, sorry if every new thing that pops up wants our fucking heads.
Frank, the angel looks in your direction, and this warm vibe washes over you. A feeling of comfort, of belonging, of safety. And, Obdal, you're going to feel it too.
Because hive mind. Huh. No, up here it's bizarre. It feels weirdly like home for some reason.
All should feel welcome in the House of Varna.
In the what?
The angel says all should feel welcome in the House of Varna.
All I heard was all should feel welcome, and then you.
The House of Varna.
House of Varna.
Wait, did you say House of Varna?
Yes, that is the name of our Lord. I will take you to him. He's expecting
Why does it sound familiar?
As the angel takes you towards the palace, several of the other angels, 6 of the other angels fly towards the group and stand 3 to either side of the main gate as you approach the palace.
Is it, or is it strange that they were expecting us?
The doors open as you approach the palace. And yet there is no one there behind the doors to pull them open.
Mm.
Do you enter?
Go ahead, Frank.
Tentatively, yes. Though, can I do an insight check on all this? Because Frank
Again.
is finding this really weird, and
Yeah,
You
start to feel really weird, and then suddenly you feel fine.
start to find.
Sorry?
Sorry, it sounded like almost like you got cut off for a moment.
Okay. That's frustrating. Okay, so you start to feel nervous about it all, and then this wave of comfort washes over you again, and you feel like everything's going to be just fine. Nothing to worry about. Everything's great. And like
Can Frank insight that feeling?
Sure. Obdal,
'Cause-
you would also be comforted, and I'm assuming be following from a few paces behind.
Yeah, Ubdal is fuzzy brained right now.
Two things. Can my dragon form fit through into the castle?
Yes.
Okay.
Number
two.
These doors are massive.
Okay. Number 2.
Which is euphemism for
Regulus.
Go on.
Regulus's question and my history roll.
Okay, Regulus will ask Samira in Draconic, has she ever heard of Vana? And you didn't. Yeah, you have definitely not heard of Vana. Frank rolled an 18, and so something at the back of your mind is niggling at you that this is not right, that these feelings that you're feeling are not coming from you, they're coming from the amulet, they're coming from Ubdal and Tommy and whoever else is communicating through this amulet. But that's fine, because with these amulets you are connected and you are welcome and you are home and you belong, and there's nothing to worry about, Frank. Welcome home. It's fine.
Then it sounds like Frank would more likely chalk it up to a feedback loop. Or a vibe coming from the castle.
Okay.
One or two things.
It's not quite what I was going for, but okay.
I think he was trying to give you a chance to break the immersion of the.
You begin to identify what it is, and then the same external influence that you realize is influencing you once again imposes its influence to make you feel calm about it.
Yeah, Frank will be putting that in the back of his head. Might want to probably look into that later.
Yeah.
Of all the times to be paranoid, now would be the right one.
Okay.
Actually, can I make a history check to see if I remember exactly where what this is leading me towards? 'Cause I have an idea, but I'm not sure if Regulus would put it together.
I'm not sure if you yourself have heard this word before.
No, he's heard. I'm pretty sure I know where this is going out of character, and I know in character he's heard the phrase before.
How? Because I thought it was just. Wait a minute. Who did see that? I thought it was just the people wearing the amulets that saw the vision of the future.
No, he didn't see the vision. He heard him say it before, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
All right.
if it meant?
Then yeah, make it.
Yeah, you heard him mention it before, but he's trying to see if he can actually put 2 and 2 together.
Okay, go ahead. Make a history check.
Actually, let me double check. Well, it's at least a +5. $15.
It's right on the tip of your tongue. Like, you know that there is something familiar about this name, Vana, but you still can't quite grasp it. But yeah, you are led through these vast corridors of beautiful polished stone. The 7 angels, the one that brought you in here, and the 3 the 6 that flanked the path as you entered, are all following you in, and you are herded almost towards a central chamber where there is a long table full of food. This table is designed for someone much bigger than you. The table itself is huge, along with all of the food items on it, and sat in a equally huge chair at one end of this long table is a giant. And he goes, welcome guests, pull up a chair, have some food, enjoy some drink. All who are invited are welcome in the House of Vana. Yes, an ability check, Regulus.
No, I said it wasn't considered a failed ability check.
Yeah.
All right, because the thing is, as a sorcerer, I can spend a sorcery point to re-roll it.
Go on then.
Don't think any better. Oh well, worth a shot.
Your host seems to have neglected the fact that the chairs are huge and there's no way that you could easily climb up.
Yeah, I think Frank clambers up because, he could just naturally just walk up the leg.
Yeah, a good number. Yeah, everyone here can fly, so yeah, you would have to fly up onto the chair, or up onto the table if you want to actually be able to see your host.
Yeah, Frank probably seeing
land on the table,
not going anywhere, just flies up onto the table.
No,
extending down a rope.
Regulus and Samira, if you're in your draconic form, you are actually gigantic and gargantuan, and you would actually be a size larger than your host. But
at some point, Regulus probably would have turned back into his angelic form.
Samira doesn't trust it.
Yeah.
Now, a little bird, as it were, told me that you rejected my hospitality on a previous occasion. He's saying to the 2 dragons directly at this point. I know that at least 2 of your companions have accepted me wholeheartedly, but you 2 did not.
You mean...
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Go on, Samira, what were you trying to say?
You mean the companions that haven't been quite acting themselves lately?
Oh, don't worry. They are acting as they should for the world to be a better place. And you can join us. You can be a part of that
That's
better
not
world.
your choice to make.
No, but it is yours. And you can choose whether you want to join us. And
This is going to
accept-
be. I'm out of character.
Go on.
I see this turning into conflict very quickly. Would Regulus like to step in and say something before I continue my?
As
Are you going to let
as
your
much
host?
as I
Are you gonna
would
let your host?
appreciate
Okay, never
and
mind.
understand your offer, we declined for a reason.
Ah, I see. So what I'm hearing you say is that you intend to be a problem.
There it is.
No, we
Frank?
intend to make our own decisions about how we approach the world
Okay.
and not leave it in the hands of anyone else.
I was hoping that if we met and we could have an honest discourse, that you would see things from my point of view, and then the three of us could work together to make this better future happen. As you know, many people have been
Whatever.
have lost. Yeah, sorry, the guy's still in the middle of his monologue. I appreciate that you want to cut in with your own things, but let me finish what I'm saying. So yeah, he's saying that he was hoping that by sitting down and talking to you, that you would see from each other's perspective and come to an agreement, and together you could work towards this utopian vision he has for the future, where everybody lives together and cares for one another and does good for one another as a united, contented people. And he would remind you that currently there are hundreds, if not thousands, of people who have lost their homes, lost their livelihoods, and desperately need a community to pull together and be there for one another.
Hey, DM.
Yes.
In the middle of his monologue, can I get a dex save?
Okay, hold on. Frank, what was it that you wanted to say before the dragon starts some shit?
Well, what I was trying to do, because the reason why I jump in is because I'm trying to make sure my memory doesn't lapse.
I know. Sorry.
Okay. I would say Frank would Frank pick up a bigger indication of something off's happening with him, heavily implicating the word problem, as in outside.
Okay. What you after the giant has said, so you've decided to be a problem. You and Obdal would both begin to get the feeling that you can't trust Samira and Regulus, and they are going to ruin everything.
That's exactly what we're going to do.
Imagine Frank almost looking confrontational towards Samira.
Mm-hmm. So,
all right, can I say something if we're done with the monologue?
Yes.
Go ahead.
All right, so Samira's still going to do the deck save thing, and I'm going to let after his monologue is done, I'm like, oh, I did hope we could reach a compromise too. Unfortunately, I'm going to snap my fingers, and both clones are going to jump on Frank and Updow, attempting to remove the necklaces.
Okay. So this is all okay. Because this is all happening around about the same time, I want to know exactly what order it's going to take place in, so could you all roll initiative?
All right.
Don't worry, Updow, they're not attacking you. They're just going to try to rip the necklaces off you.
Remember the initiative bonus.
The initiative bonus.
All
Well,
right.
no, to be fair, they're hostile, so they don't get the bonus. We would.
That is fair. So we get +6 from me and the clown.
The clown?
The
Clown.
clone.
The clone.
The clown.
The clown.
Or of the
Or of the cloud.
What?
It just makes people laugh.
yes.
Rayleigh did successfully sneak into the room also.
They don't get the bonus either because we all know they're there.
Yeah.
Wait, what was their stealth?
26.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, we don't know.
Okay. So it does appear that Samira will go first, because I doubt anyone's going to be able to beat a 31. And then Regulus gets 29. And appropriately, Frank and Ubdal get the exact same. Can you each roll a d6 to see which one of you will be slightly faster?
All right.
Ooh, solid start.
Exactly the same again.
Yeah.
I'm on it. Guess I'm faster.
Okay.
All right, I have a question.
All right.
Since the clones are actually doing something this time, would they have to roll, or is just assume they're going after me since I gave them the order?
I would like to know their initiative also, unless you want them to just have the same initiative as their counterpart.
Well, I assumed they were just going to do this and kind of just dip off.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they just go after me, right? Or did you want them to roll separately?
Who are the clones of, again? Remind me.
Myself
They're
and
clones of
Abdul.
Abdul and Samira.
Okay. So yeah, they would act on your initiatives. That's fine. So 11. And up, down, 11.
Give me a second. I'm gonna go see what my dog is barking at.
Yeah, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break whilst you write that down.
Okay, well I'm ready
Dogs
for you now,
barking at
but
the
yeah,
head of
go on.
people.
Go do your thing.
Well, I just need a deck save, and we can.
Yeah. So you are fushing at Vanna, I'm assuming. Yeah. Fuck beans. Okay. He gets a 13. Samira?
That is a fail.
Yeah. So how much damage does he take?
Let me remember numbers.
Those are pretty important to remember.
Numerals.
$53.
Ow. What type of damage is that again?
Radiant. It's the breath weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And I gain 25 temp hit points.
Nice.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. And then it would be Regulus. Well, actually,
All right,
first of all, Samira's clone is going to do a grapple on either Frank or Obdel, right?
You want me to roll for that since I have the stat block?
Yeah, I was like, I have no idea what your
I believe it's your. I believe it's your pre-draconic copy.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Which I still have the stat block for because I have backups.
Nice.
Let me find this real quick.
Frank, would you like to do your contested roll for the grapple?
Quick question: Does Frank feel a desire to protect the necklace, the pendant?
At the moment, you just okay. So what you know at the moment is that you don't trust Samira and Regulus, and a copy and Samira's simulacrum clone is grappling you.
That's a nat 1, Anthony.
Yeah.
Then yeah, Frank would be probably doing the get the fuck off me.
Go ahead and roll for it. D20 plus 10. I know it's unlikely to fail,
I know.
but let's go through the motions. Yeah, only just.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me look at my auras, because I let me look at my auras.
Can you add anything?
I can get kindness as a bonus action. Right, a reaction.
Yeah, Frank probably is finding it's not the easiest to get him off of them because of weird angles.
Well, let's find out, because he hasn't said that he actually gets a bonus yet.
Fair enough. Right now, I'm gonna have needles in my arm.
No, dang.
All right. So Samira's clone makes a half-hearted attempt to grapple Frank, and Frank makes a equally half-hearted attempt to shove you away. And nothing much happens. Regulus, what do you want to do?
All right. So who do we have to deal with besides the giant himself?
The 7 angels.
Okay, this is condoned. Let me get a wisdom save from everybody, from all the angels and the giant.
How?
Frightening presence.
Fuck. Wait a minute.
Also,
The
wouldn't
angels
that also affect
Everyone around.
non-friendly
This
players?
time as well.
Well, it says whoever I choose.
Okay.
And plus, I don't know you're there, so I can't make you frightened of me.
True.
The giant gets a 17. The angels shrug it off. They're not affected.
All right. Well, the giant failed, so.
So Varna is frightened of you. That's fun, because Obdal and Frank would also feel that fear of Regulus.
And next bonus action, I am going to quicken spell.
No. That's terrifying.
Terrifying presence.
Yeah.
You're gonna quicken hold person on the giant?
No, I'm going to hold person. Upcasting it at level 3. I'm going to hold Frank and Updown.
So you can do a second target. Okay. So
And yeah, it doesn't make sense to use whole person on someone like Frank because you could quickly catch up to you.
Well, it's a wisdom save, and I don't need to deal with you guys. I need you guys to not be a problem.
Get this out.
Frank and Obdal, if you could both make wisdom saves.
Okay.
Frank passes, I believe. And does does
Obdal
Obdal pass too?
Yep. I'm not high enough for it to be a 20 DC.
Let me know at the end of your turn, please, Regulus.
All right.
Right. Are you gonna
action.
have your clone? Are you gonna have your clone try to grapple Obdal like you previously?
Yeah, I was hoping to make it easier, but it messed up. So I mean, I'll still try.
All right.
I mean, it's a.
Obdal can make a contested athletics or acrobatics to avoid the grapple.
Let's see.
Well, it's a clone of Abdel, so I don't know what that would be against.
Acrobatics is probably what Obdal would pick?
The pre-draconic clone of Regulus would make an athletics check.
No, it's not. It's not a clone of me. It's a clone of Abdul. So it's whatever Abdul's athletics would be.
Okay, so it would be a +2, and they would have to beat a 26.
I doubt that.
But aren't I technically? Oh wait, no, I didn't shake off the hold person, did I?
You did.
You did.
You didn't get the hold person, but this is a simulacrum. This is the simulacrum of you trying to grapple you now, and they failed because you just
Both clones got nat ones to grab people.
Yeah.
You leapt up into the air as they tried to grab you and avoided being grappled rather handily. Yeah, the simulacrum suck, apparently.
Well, they're made of ice.
Ubdao clone to try and grapple Ubdao. Ubdao has terrible strength.
Yeah,
No.
well, unfortunately, I needed your clone spell casting more than I needed its other stats.
Okay, new friend.
At the end of Regulus's turn, I had something I wanted to do.
Okay, go do your legendary.
Can I get a dex save from the giant?
You doing a wing attack? Or...
No. The
They get a nat 1.
The Starlight Strike.
Okay.
The cost 11d6.
Roll it. This is gonna hurt.
Ah, that's a lot of ones.
That is a lot of ones. Okay. Phew. Okay. And now it's Rayleigh.
New friend, Riley is going to, I think, observe even more. So, if something, I guess take dodge action just in case something comes her way.
Okay.
But then, yeah, hold action for that.
Hold action or dodge action? Because you can.
I'll hold my action. I'll just do that. That feels easier, just in case something comes that way.
Okay. So. The angels. One of whom flies up to Vanna and heals them for 15. That's not a lot. And the other 6 will go 3 apiece at the dragons. So 2 melee attacks each with their maces. So let's go Samira first. Do any of those get through Samira's AC?
No.
No, they fucking do not.
No, they don't.
And one of them even manages to clout their fellow angel. Okay, so that would be 1d6 plus 4 plus 48 divided by 2 radiant damage. 18. So one of the Angels has taken 18 points of damage from one of the other fucking angels. Yeah. The other three are going to attack Regulus. And that's a little more respectable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them hit Regulus, right?
Only a 24.
Your character sheet says
I'm gonna use shield.
Oh, okay. But again, your character sheet says you have an AC of 15.
Oh wait, that's my base form.
Okay, so what's your draconic AC?
19.
Okay.
I probably should just put the dragon stats on my sheet instead of my base stats.
Please.
I mean, that's what I did.
Yeah.
It helps it.
So if your AC is 19 and shields adds a +5 to that, then yeah, 24 would beats it. Do you have any resistance to radiant?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm about to say, being an Aasimar and all.
$20 points of damage.
Ouch.
Should have been worse.
I know that.
And Vanna. Yeah. Okay. How does this work? Oh, okay, that's not going to work on a dragon. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, let's have him try. No. He's going to say, "You will wish you made an ally of me when you had the chance." And with that, he bamfs.
That all you doing?
Who has counter spell?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is he using a spell to do it?
He is.
Counter spell.
Classic. The fuck you think you're going?
5th level.
Oh fuck. Okay. I'm not even gonna bother looking it up. Yeah, you prevent him from going misty. Fools. And so instead, he, annoyed at Samira, produces a morning star.
Oh?
A big fucking
That's
club.
sad.
A big fucking club with spikes on it.
Yeah.
And is going to try and smack Samira around the face.
Oh, fuck.
Nice.
This might hurt, but it's gonna. The consequences are gonna hurt him more.
This is when you bring out the hellish rebuke for the first time ever.
54 points of damage.
Let me double check this because I think I have a rebuke. No, I already used my reaction to counterspell though. That's the thing.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
It's fine. It's only 54.
Mm-hmm. It's only what, less than a quarter of your max HP.
Severely less than a quarter of my max HP.
Am I the only one that wouldn't be surprised that knocks out a few teeth level?
It would hurt. I mean, he did take a giant-sized metal ball covered in spikes on the end of a long stick to the face.
Yeah, anything heavy like that will hurt like a bastard, but still.
Yeah.
But it's Frank's turn, and you...
Oh, wait, at the end of his turn, can I get a dex save from the angels surrounding me?
Alright. You're doing a wing attack. Yep. 3d20 plus 4. Fuck beans.
Let me just double check.
I'm pretty sure that's 2
Yep,
fails.
they all fail.
They all fail?
Yep. 21's the AC for that for some reason.
Okay.
Oh, crap!
Okay, so how much damage do they all take? And they all get knocked prone. Because, stupidly, angels are not immune to being knocked prone. Even though they got fucking wings!
I mean, dragons aren't either, and they can fly.
Yeah, that's true.
So weird that flying creatures can be knocked flying down to the ground.
14.
14 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm not sure how high off the ground they are, but I guess then they just plummet to the ground, the table below.
I'm assuming, since you were on the ground, that they are also somewhat on the ground. They would be... Although they are medium and you're a gargantuan. So you'd be 40 foot tall-ish at full height. Yeah, it would be more cinematic if we did imagine them like flying around you, hitting you with their maces while you were getting aggravated, and just flapped your wings to knock them all down. Yeah. So they would be probably about at least 20 feet off the ground. So would you like to do the honors and roll the 2d6?
Of course. 6.
All right. They each take another 6. Woot. Okay, now it's Frank's turn. And you see you are conflicted somewhat because deep down in the part of you that still remembers who you are, you see this giant and his angels attacking your friends. On the other hand, you see this paragon of goodness, this father figure, this being that wants to unite all peoples in a state of mutual love and respect and help for each other, is getting picked on by your former allies, these treasonous dragons that you thought were your friends.
This is gonna be interesting. I wonder if I'll actually pull it off this time.
What does Frank do?
Does the effect of the amulet feel forced?
Make an insight check.
Because Frank may not know magic, but been in enough war games to know mind tricks.
Right. On a personal out of character note, have you ever been put on a medication that made you feel good, but it felt fake?
No, I have not been on a kind of drug that F's with your head.
That's not what I meant, but
Like
okay.
SIBO.
No, I mean, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
like, it makes you feel fuzzy in it,
no.
and you're not sure what's real and what's medication's doing.
Okay. I have known several people with depression who have taken antidepressants and even though it made them feel better, have decided not to take it anymore because they didn't recognize the person it turned them into.
No, but I have taken CBD after it with stuff still, with some of it still in the system, and it made my emotions plummet down a hole.
Okay, so you don't know what I'm describing. That's okay.
No, but I'm assuming it's like basically, it feels like out of body, but
okay. So there's a part of you that is happy and content and feels like you finally belong to something. But there's this other part of you that doesn't recognize yourself, that knows that this is not normal and this is strange and you don't feel comfortable with these feelings. So
let the paranoia win out.
What do you want to do?
It's almost like I feel something rattling the cage.
However you want to interpret that, yeah, because I don't seem to be able to get across how this feels.
I know, you know what I mean. Like something feels off, and the rational part of the brain is trying to scream at you that something is off.
Mm-hmm. Even though everything also feels wonderful.
Do you choose the dream or do you choose reality?
Yes.
The red pill or the blue pill?
Yeah, red pill or
Red. 25.
Sorry?
What do I get with 25?
For an insight check?
Yep.
As nice as this feels, you know that it's not real, and that this this slightly this purpley skinned giant is the one who's pulling your strings, and you don't like it. Except, you know, that the message that you're getting from the amulet and everyone else that's wearing the amulet is that it's fine, that it's understandable to be weirded out by the good feelings after you've been traumatized, but you should trust it and it's all going to be okay. And the other part of you, the part of you that's still you, is saying,
take the damn thing off.
This amulet is confusing me and trying to bamboozle me. I need to remove it.
Yeah, can Frank, try and pull the thing off?
Yeah, absolutely. Make a... Let's make it a wisdom saving throw.
Let's see if the pen is strong enough to protect itself.
Your wisdom's pretty high, so it should be easy peasy. Fuck, that's lower than I expected it to be. You reach up towards the amulet, but then you feel becalmed. And...
So it's almost like it's enhancing the feeling to protect the amulet.
Yeah, you almost forget what it was you were doing. You failed to remove the amulet. But yeah, that's your action.
It's like, damn it, why can't I fight my own brain here?
Ubdal, your turn.
Ooh.
Frank is having a crisis of faith and clearly needs you to reassure him that everything's going to be okay. What do you want to do?
I want Ubdal to roll insight, but I'm not sure he would. If that makes sense.
Okay, you have a good passive insight. You would know that something is wrong, but you also know that your friends need help. So this is the thing that's difficult for you, is that because your own personal feelings aren't the default paranoia that Frank has. Your normal personal feelings are already to help the people you trust, to help the people who you consider your friends. So the feelings you're getting from the amulet are just reinforcing your own instincts to help your friends and care for people.
So would that lead him to try and aid his draconic friends, or to...
No, you would still...
Vanna's goal?
Okay, well, this is the other thing, is that you also would be feeling this sense of betrayal regarding the dragons, that they can't be trusted, that they don't want, that they are going to interfere with the future that Vanna has planned. And you have to decide whether you want to help Frank, Tommy, and Vanna to make this future happen, or and stop the dragons from interfering, or if you are going to fight the influence and go stand by your friends against Vanna.
Could I have Ubdal try and fight the influence? I think his bond is strong enough that he would pull something like that.
Make a wisdom save.
Okay.
So choosing two friends and...
I have faith in you. Samira has faith in you.
Yeah. So you're choosing true friendship over heaven.
Fight the influence. Unfortunately, you fail.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
Can I
It may work, it may not.
inspire Frank? Regardless of which decision he makes, he'll have advantage on it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay. That's the
So
end.
Ubdal will go, I know you'll make the right decision, Frank. Fuzzy.
Indeed.
Fuzzy.
All right. That's the end of the first round. Top of the next round, it's Samira.
Okay, let's hope I get this back just in case.
Breath attack? Nope.
Nope. Okay, I'm going to cast Gaius.
Holy fuck.
Yes. Oh, lovely.
On Vanna.
Yeah, I kind of figured it would be on Vanna.
Tell them.
So, Gas, or Gas, we learned it's pronounced Gas for some reason. But anyway,
Yes.
Unfortunately, casting Gas would take a minute. Are you willing to spend the next 10 rounds of combat casting Gas?
Okay, it's a 1 a day, but we're gonna try this. No, his command is limited to... Okay, is command specifically one word?
Yes.
I'm trying to remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
Grr. Now, if you have suggestion...
That's not a paladin spell. Or it might be for some. I just.
What do you want to do?
I don't know why it didn't save it on my character sheet. Summon Celestial is supposed to be Wave of Destruction.
Oh, okay.
Or Destructive Wave.
Destructive wave. Alright. That's fine. You didn't feel like summoning one of your friends from...
No, not this time.
Alright, so as an action, you strike the ground, creating a burst of divine energy that ripples outward from you. Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, so presumably the three angels, and of course Vanna himself, because he's in melee, must succeed on a con save or take 5d6 thunder damage and 5d6 radiant. Lovely.
Or is it just radiant, or is it radiant or necrotic?
It's radiant. It's radiant or necrotic, but I'm assuming since you are a sun dragon.
Yeah, it'll be radiant. It'll be radiant.
All right.
Get him.
Get him. All right. So,
Also, I forgot. I forgot. Ignore me. I'm thinking out loud.
You forgot something, and did you forget what it was you forgot?
I had 10 hit points when I took that Morning Star hit.
It's 25.
Yeah, so I'm at 204 instead of what I thought I would be at.
Yeah. Con save.
Off.
Okay. So the giant Ivana got a 22. And the three angels got 17, 8, and 14.
Okay, so the three angels fail. Ivana passes, and I'm trying to... Is this an all or nothing, or...
Destructive wave. A creature that succeeds takes half the damage and is knocked prone. So, now just to make things more complicated, the angels are resistant to radiant damage. So, even though they take the full blast, they take 5d6 thunder and half of 5d6 radiant.
Okay, so to make this easy...
Okay. 18.
Over 2.
11. Okay. So...
And so...
So, yeah. So, since it's the... Vanna would therefore take 20, because it would be...
Total, yeah.
And the angels take 39.
Nice.
39 or 29?
18 plus 11...
Is 29.
29. Yeah. Sorry.
But they're all knocked prone.
Yes, they are. Except for the giant.
Yes.
Vanna's still standing. Better than the other. Looking like a true survivor.
But he's not feeling like a little kid.
Alright. Samira's double. What do they do?
Can they make a grab for the amulet, since it seems like...
Yeah. Do they want to, again, attempt a grapple check, or is this going to be a sleight of hand?
Probably grapple.
I think
Because their sleight of hand is crap.
Yeah, do an athletics check. And of course, Frank, you can attempt to stop them from taking your amulet by making...
Can I do it at disadvantage to show that Frank is trying to resist the amulet.
You can choose not to resist.
Yeah, but I see what he's saying, that part of him is trying to resist and part of him isn't. So yeah, roll at disadvantage. That works.
I don't know, I thought it'd be quite cool that he's trying to actually try and extend his neck out to try and make it easier to grab, but his body's trying to shrink back to try and protect it.
Yeah. Take me. No, don't touch me. Holy shit!
Meets it, beats it?
Wow.
Yeah, it's a struggle. It's a bit of a slap fight, but I think Samira is going to snag the amulet away from Frank. However, as you touch the amulet, this wave...
It's not me, it's my clown.
Oh, shit, yeah. Your simulacrum is going to feel the good vibes. And want to...
Imagine Frank in a kind of lucid state. It's like, fight it! Ah!
Regulus!
You know what? Had enough of this. No more peacemaking. And Regulus is just going to, point down where the angels fell, and can I get a con save from them?
You want to get a con save from the angels. Alright.
I see this going great.
Yeah, you could be changing history right now. This might be the timeline where the dragons win. Con save, you said.
Yep.
11, 16, and 20.
One pass.
What happens to him?
59 points of damage to the two that failed, half of that to the one that succeeded.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Oh, I should have asked, do they have resistance to ice by any chance?
Nope.
Alright, cool.
Nope. They do not resist the frost.
Alright, well, then he's just going to spoosh the ice breath at them.
Yeah. So, yeah. That makes sense.
Then after he's done, he's going to point his dragon finger at the giant. It's like, I guess peace was never really an option for you, was it?
On the contrary, it is peace that I'm trying to establish here. All you need to do is accept. Give your consent, and we can all be at peace. No.
Not gonna
Except
happen.
this. Let me get dex save from him and the three angels.
And I imagine Frank Bornick's and suppress the original personality.
Alright. So, first of all, dex save, you said?
Yep.
Yeah. So, D20. So, this is Vanna. Oh, fuck. And the angels. 23, 20, and 21.
Okay, they passed somehow. Bhavana didn't.
Vanna's about to feel it, isn't he?
So he takes 52 points of lightning damage. I believe it's lightning. And they take half of that.
Yeah, it's lightning.
26.
Oh.
Yep. 26 points of lightning damage to them. And Regulus is going to actually land where the angels are on the ground.
You're all fools.
At the end of his turn, if that is the end of Regulus's turn.
Yep.
Well, Regulus's clone is going to do something as well, right?
Well, again, it's the clone of Abdul, and it's going to try to snatch the chain off of his neck.
Right, and is... Okay, so if you use Sleight of Hand for Abdal, it would be a d20 plus 9. If you attempt another athletics check to just rip it off her neck by force, it would be a d20 plus 2.
Ubdal had the necklace around his horns because of the traumatizing event last time he had life glass around his neck.
Either way, yeah.
Ooh, nice, 23.
So you deftly remove the life glass from Obdal's horns, and she no longer feels the overwhelming sense of belonging. Unlike Frank, Obdal gets a... Okay. Unlike Frank, Obdal does feel a little bit of a loss.
I'll be right back. My sister just wants me to help her with something for the 10 seconds.
Okay.
Sorry.
But anyway, is Rayleigh doing anything, or...
Legend.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, do your legendary.
Can I get another deck save from our host, please?
You have found his weakness. Fucking deck saves.
Biggest guy.
Yes!
The worst pudding.
43 points of radiant damage.
Owie.
How's he looking?
He is looking fairly thoroughly beat up. He's got severe sunburn all over. Yeah.
I'm back. She couldn't find something because it was the same color as something else, and
Okay.
it was on something else.
I realise you were distracted, but did you hear what I was telling you about how Abdul feels after having the amulet removed?
I jumped away, so...
Yeah. I was
How
trying
does
to
it feel?
I was trying to tell you that because it is your nature to care for the people around you, being removed from that network of that empathic connection with these other people actually feels like a loss. Like
It's probably kind of traumatizing.
you're a little heartbroken over losing that connection.
Bad tiefling noise.
But anyway, before we move on to Rayleigh, is anybody else, any other dragon do a legendary?
Excuse me.
I can't legendary yet.
Okay, Rayleigh.
I think she's just going to look in horror and in spook. No one can see her look because they don't know where she is.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
actually,
Okay.
you know what? Fuck it, sure. Can I get a deck save on Big Boss Man?
Seriously. Okay.
It's nothing bad. It's nothing bad. You needn't worry. It's only fairy fire.
So now he's glowing fucking pink.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright.
And then BA hide.
Yeah, roll it.
Yeah, that's 26.
The angels. All.
Oh, wait. At the end of your turn, let me get a deck save from the angels. And they're still prone, so isn't that a disadvantage?
Shush. Yes.
Oh, well, at least one of them passed.
These are the
Bad
angels that
DM.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, despite their own injuries, all 7 angels are going to get up and fly over to Vanna. That does mean
Opportunity.
that each dragon will be able to make an opportunity attack against the angels that are moving away. Although, yes.
This is gonna be funny.
Oh no.
The angels haven't really done anything to Samira, but they have done some stuff to Regulus, and Samira doesn't like that.
Okay. You're gonna smite.
Yes.
Okay. How much damage? Well, first of all, roll the fucking hit.
Oh.
Crit.
Oh.
Yep, there we go. That means you get to double all the smite dice too.
And since it's a claw attack, it is claw 2d6 plus 7 plus 2, 3, 4, 5.
What level smite are you doing?
4.
Fuck. So that would normally be 5d8, but since it's doubled, it's 10.
Yeah. Plus 7. Okay.
Oh, fuck. Alright. So, yeah.
I mean, I could have been worse.
Regulus,
How's-
you fail to hit.
Yeah.
How's that angel looking?
Well, that one actually was... That angel that you just hit was lucky enough to have passed previous damage dealings. So, yeah, it's not so bad. But anyway, yeah, so all 7 of them are going to heal up their master. So,
All the damage I've dealt.
Vanna regains 148 points of damage. Of health, sorry. Yeah, reverses 148 points of damage. So...
And that's not a spell, is it? That's an ability.
That's just their healing touch ability. They can use it 3 times a day.
But that means they're running out of juice.
That means...
One of them can only use it one more time.
Yeah, one of them can only use it one more time. The other 6 can use it twice more. Alright. And now it's Vanna's turn. And Vanna says, I am done with this. I revoke your invitation. And the floor beneath you becomes cloud. It's no longer solid.
For those of us that were flying or can fly,
make dex saves.
On it.
I guess only one person that would need to do that.
I'm just gonna cast Featherfall.
I think Hogdale was sitting on the table, so I think he's okay.
No,
And
basically all of the giant's domain becomes insubstantial. So you fall through the table also.
No, technically didn't betray the guy, so
You've lost your amulet.
Not willingly, but yeah, he is now falling.
Does that also mean that the clone on Frank's back just kind of falls off of him as his grip slips?
The clone? Oh,
there was no simulacrum on your back. He essentially gave up on trying to restrain you and made a grab for the necklace itself.
The simulacrums are going to be plummeting, but the Obdal simulacrum has wings. Obdal has wings also. Frank has wings. Pretty much everyone has wings except for Rayleigh. So.
Oh no!
But they have their methods. They'll be fine.
But
That's right. You cast Featherfall, didn't you?
Yeah. I imagine Frank nice try, asshole.
Also, now you'll definitely see her now.
Yeah, I imagine Frank looking up. Okay, who the fuck is that?
Oh, just a newcomer. Focus on the fight.
Wait, you said we can move as a legendary action, right?
That is something that is allowed from level 21 when you start to gain.
Alright, can I move to save the new person from falling?
You don't need to. They've cast Featherfall on themselves. They are floating slowly.
Yeah, but it's sometimes they're going to plummet. They just don't plummet.
Okay.
It should buy him enough time to get to a solid surface to be able to hold on.
I mean, unless you're all going to be making a concerted effort to keep flying and attacking the giant up in the air, then combat's over, really, because you've been...
Zamira's not backing down. I don't know about the others.
Frank's pissed.
Alright. Well, yeah, there's this woman falling slowly from the sky. And Frank, it's your turn next, so what do you want to do? Do you want to go swoop and help this woman? Or do you want to attack?
Can I go after one of the angels that only has one charge of healing left?
You want to go after Vanna's most loyal angel? Okay.
Yeah, it's like he knows this trick. Take out the healers so they lose their stamina.
Regulus doesn't want you to get close, but yeah, go for it.
Oh.
If you punch Vanna, you get advantage because he is outlined.
That is true. He does have the fairy fire on him.
I'm the only reason why I'm saying don't get close because I'm going to do a ranged attack, and I don't want you to get hit. That's all I'm saying.
If my breath weapon recharges next turn, you're also going to be in the way.
Okay, then who do you suggest Frank do attack?
I mean, technically,
honestly,
you the antimatter rifle.
Honestly, yeah, you do have your antimatter rifle, so you could stand back and shoot from a distance. But as you pointed out, you would be angry at being manipulated and controlled by the amulet. You probably would feel absolutely justified, regardless of the danger it puts you in flying right up to the cloud giant and punching him in the face repeatedly.
Yeah, and I imagine Frank activating his fucking fighting spirit.
Alright. Well, you don't need to do that because you already have advantage because of the fairy fire, but okay.
Then Frank's going full fucking monk.
Yeah, do it.
It's like, alright, asshole! Let's go!
Kamehameha! Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
You can do an action surge as well if you wanted to, which would give you a total.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I will.
Which would give you a total of 6 unarmed strikes if you wish.
Yeah, screw
But
it.
technically, you could do 4 strikes with your longsword and then 2 unarmed strikes, burning a key point.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Then, yeah, 40. So,
So
okay,
do
so
6
4
first of all, it would
11.
still be 6 iterations of d20 plus 11.
Yep.
And that is nothing but success.
This guy's AC is low.
If you roll with advantage, you might get. If you roll again, because you have advantage.
You do have advantage. You might get some nat 20s.
You might get
actually.
some nat 20s.
Yeah.
All right.
Roll all that again. See if we get some 20s.
All right.
Either way, you can't do worse because we're gonna pick the highest. No 20s. So it's
Okay, there's one.
Oh, there is
120.
one. There is one crit.
That's it.
And technically, it would be on an unarmed strike. So.
Yep.
That's 4d8 plus 3d6 plus 30.
Oh my.
Okay, so 4d6 plus.
No, 4d8 plus 3d6
Hang on.
plus 30.
All right then. Plus 4d.
4d8 plus 3d6 plus 30.
3d6, got ya.
Nice.
61 points of damage.
And I think he just took the lead for most damage dealt to him in a turn.
Yeah, I imagine you see Frank coming in like a bullet and just turn into a blur of claws, steel, and key.
Mm-hmm.
And just flies back like. Like, Frank's looking fucking wild.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, Frank.
There it is.
So.
There's a reason why you don't fuck with birds.
Okay, Ubdal. You are still. I'm assuming you chose not to fall to your death and instead were doing the flaps.
Yes, he is doing the flaps.
However, you do see a woman slowly falling to her death.
Ubdal, not knowing she's the one that cast the glitteriness on Havana and being confused on whose side to take, especially as I'm not sure if he would know, revoking invitation means he suddenly doesn't like the party anymore. Ubdal being too confused to fight is just going to save who he perceives to be an innocent person caught in the crossfire.
Okay. Go ahead and try to grapple them from the air.
Okay,
That would be a
what do I
d20.
need?
It would be a d20 plus 2. But presumably, Rayleigh would be allowing you to grab them.
They are not contesting this.
21. You you Superman that woman out of the air.
And Ubdal's gonna go, are you okay, my lady? I'm so sorry you're caught in the crossfire of this. I don't really know what's going on.
Hey,
She's a winged tiefling. Ubdal's a winged tiefling. Feel free to He's a winged tiefling. Respond to that as you would.
I think I've seen enough. I think I've seen eating far too much today. That I am not but a simple bard. I think I need a. Wow.
You're very flustered.
Okay, dearie, I know I'm hot, but come on.
Samira,
Not the time.
let's move on.
No. Okay. Samira's getting up close and personal then.
So you're flying up to the now floating cloud giant.
Bite and scratch. Let me double check something.
You're doing your
Advantage as well.
Yeah. You're doing your multi.
Bite, scratch, scratch.
Yeah.
Bite, scratch, scratch.
Bite, scratch, scratch.
So that is 3d20 plus 13. Is it just the claw attacks that count as melee weapons?
It doesn't matter. Well, no. On the dragon stat block, it describes them as weapon attacks, and because of that, it's a melee weapon attack. It's not an unarmed strike. So because of that, you can add smites to melee weapon attacks. Fucking hell! You got
one of those is a crit.
You got a crit on the bite. Nice. All right.
The bite's gonna have a level.
Crits.
I'm not getting greedy. The bite is gonna have a level 4 smite.
So that's 5d8, double to 10.
And the two claw attacks are gonna have 2 level 3 smites.
So that would be another 8d8 on top of that.
Let me get all my numbers here. I know the claws are 2d6, so that's 4d6.
And the bite has an additional damage.
2d10 plus 2d8 radiant.
2d10. Fuck. Okay.
So in total,
It's fucking death. Go on.
in total, it's 20d8 plus 2d6, and then is it plus 7 or is it plus 21 because it's 3 separate attacks?
3 separate attacks, so it's plus 21. Yeah.
Plus 21. 127 points of damage.
Okay. Vanna is unconscious. The amulet around his neck pulses with power, tempting you to don it.
Can the simulacrum Samira try to crush it? Or destroy it?
You can try.
I'm horrified right now. What am I rolling?
The Samira simulacrum would be pre-draconic.
Yes.
So whatever their athletics check would be.
The 20 plus 10. 28?
Okay. So, a couple of things happen as as your simulacrum takes the gem between its hands and applies pressure. You hear cracking, and then there is a pulse of magical energy that that comes out of the amulet, and when the purple flash disappears, the Samira simulacrum is no longer there, and a larger chunk of purple stone begins plummeting to the ground.
Oh, son of a...
Oh no.
It absorbed the simulacrum.
So wait, is the Florida castle back or still like cloud?
It's just
gone.
It's just a cloud now. The only reason why the castle existed is because the giant was conscious.
Okay.
It's now just a cloud.
How are the others reacting right now? The
angels.
The angels
Yeah,
are. The angels are weeping.
I don't care. Let me get a deck save.
Fucking hell.
They would got bigger fish to fry.
He's already fried. They're going to pay for their
Okay.
transgressions.
Abdel, you can do something when it gets to your turn. So Regulus is attacking all the 7 angels that had been surrounding Vanna. Do you have some way of not hitting Samira?
Can I be within a 10-foot radius of the angels, but not Samira?
Not really, because Samira was right there. Like Samira basically
What am I rolling?
bit and
It's fine.
bit and scratched
Well, technically,
through.
Samira, you can just legendary resist it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's fine. But let's see if I can beat it on my own without the resistance. What am I rolling?
Deck save, I believe.
Okay, I'm just gonna legendary resistance. My dex is crap.
Yeah, Dragon's Legend. Yeah.
You pass.
Yeah, the 23s pass.
Yep.
11 points of damage.
And all those angels that fail begin to plummet.
Because they were knocked prone. Yeah. Go ahead and roll 20d6 for me, please.
Yeah, let's
How many?
wake up before they hit the ground.
It's 500 feet a turn.
Yeah.
Oh, there.
Look at that.
Okay, so
9.
all but 2 of the angels are broken and bleeding out on the ground 200 feet below you.
Imagine this scene from the ground. You just see this magical beanstalk. I'm assuming it's shriveling, and then everyone just hears thud, 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 thud of just bodies.
Yeah, let the bodies hit the floor.
Bodies hit the floor.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the So did we just reverse how it was supposed to go?
Well, potentially, well, you just killed this body, because I'm assuming you're going to finish off the giant, right?
Oh, 100%
Actually,
at the end of
never mind. Now that it's unconscious, it too would also plummet because the only thing holding it up was its own concentration. So yeah, it would also take that 59 points of falling damage and take an insta-death.
I imagine.
That's crazy.
I imagine the crowd's gonna be in the splash zone.
Well, it's a good thing I put it away from the temple.
This is true. But yeah, if anybody was foolish enough to be looking straight up, they would get landed on by a huge giant.
Regarding the two that are still alive at the end of his turn, one of them will probably not be.
They are going to use their turns to dash the fuck away.
How far away do they get?
They can fly 180 feet if they're dashing.
Damn.
That's handling Frank.
Just slightly out of range.
Just slightly.
I mean,
Just slightly.
technically not really.
They do fly in opposite directions, just to be doubly sure that if you chase after them, it's only likely that you'll be chasing one of them.
Okay. Samira's gonna psionic step, but before she does, she's gonna look Regulus dead in the eye and say, I'll get this one, you get that one.
Okay. Rayleigh, did you do anything before the angels got their turn? Well, actually, you're in Obdal's arms, aren't you? So never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the angels fly in both directions. Vanna is done. Frank,
Dead.
Yeah.
what do you do?
Probably flying up there, like, trying to contemplate what the fuck just happened.
You're just looking at the beanstalk, the withering beanstalk, and the angels flying off, and the plummeted giant.
And
Like, what the fuck just
several
happened?
red snares on the ground. I imagine Frank just flying down, just trying to think, okay, what the fuck happened with all this shit? And he also might be going a little frustrated with Tommy, because he was the fucker that convinced him to put the thing on.
Yeah, Tommy might have to be dealt with.
He might need have
Yeah. Out of character. Sorry, Raven. Tommy's
Well-
probably gonna die.
To be fair, he's also wearing an amulet, and if you can remove the amulet from him, then he may be back to his old self. But anyway, Abdal, you are, I'm assuming, gently flying your the person you saved to the ground.
Yes, gentle flaps. Anything to get away from this awkward situation.
Okay.
Or gliding down? Yeah, he will glide down. So he goes down
just
at
do
a
a slow spiral. Yeah. Okay.
Are you okay, my lady? Is everything all right? Please don't stutter again. It makes it a lot harder to understand you.
Sorry. I think I'll be fine.
What are you doing up here?
It looked fun, so I followed.
Are you having fun now?
I mean, it's not very often you get to fly this high.
I know, it is pretty magical.
If we had a car, it would make it.
World.
I'm surprised he's not trying to rizz up.
It kind of is with the whole, I know I'm handsome, but... the potato has arrived. Okay.
Potato.
Damn it!
Okay.
What were you saying?
Potato.
Potato.
Potato. What was the... I don't even know your character's name. What was the player of this lady Obda was carrying? What is the name of this character?
Yeah. So I'm assuming you would introduce. Yeah. By the way, my name is Obdal. What's your name?
Yeah.
And they would say.
You can call me Jane Doe. I don't. Jade, I go by many names. But that's what I'm comfortable with.
Ah, mystery, I see. Maybe I'll unlock it later. Wink, wink.
That's funny.
Have some steam on our hand,
Anyway.
folks.
Anyway, moving swiftly on, Samira. Samira is chasing an angel, I assume.
Yes. Did that. What the?
Alright. No breath attack
Let's
for you.
Okay, let's see. I Misty Step 60 feet. I can. Well, not Misty Step, Sonic Step 60 feet. I can fly 80 feet.
So that's 140?
140. And then I can Psionic Step the rest of the way to hit them twice. The legendary action I used was to Psionic Step.
Okay. So yeah, that would leave you with an action. Yeah. Okay. So
We really are. These guys in particular.
the dragon attacks the angel. Still
But would I be able to?
Go on.
Yeah. I'd be able to do the multi-attack again, right?
Yes.
That doesn't have a recharge?
No, it doesn't. Multi-attack takes one action. Do it. Oh, fucking crit. Okay.
And it's on the bite again.
Okay. Do you want to roll? Do you want to roll the damage to see how badly you destroy this angel, or should we just?
They fall.
You tear that fucking angel to bits. And yeah, so this angel plummets its wings to he screams, still conscious, as he falls from the air on broken wings. You see his body bounce as it hits the ground, and the screaming stops.
Am I the only one that imagined him just like you just butted by his torso and just ragdoll it around?
Yeah, I imagined the dragon would bite down on the body, grab the wings in both claws, and
that is 100% Samira was doing. That is 100% what Samira would do.
Brutality.
Yes.
Okay, so do I need to roll fall damage here?
You don't have to. You don't have to roll any of the damage. This angel only had You do enough damage with your 21 of plus to. With the minimum of 24 damage that you could have done, you finished it off.
Oh!
It's the definition of overkill.
Yeah. Regulus would be doing the similar thing in the opposite direction.
I'm not going to do something similar.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to just fire 8 Eldritch Blast at it.
So you're gonna get within 120 feet and fire an Eldritch Blast.
Yep, 8 of them.
8 of them. Okay.
Oh, I'm not that.
And that's a crit. Okay, so only 2 of those miss.
The 13 and 14.
13 and the 14 miss. But everything else strikes home, strikes true, and again, I'm assuming you have Agonizing Blast, so yeah,
Yep.
Fucking... even with the plus 5s, the 6 plus... the plus 30 would be enough to finish off the angel.
It's like someone shooting a Gatling gun at someone and it just tearing holes into the poor fuck.
So yeah, you rip this angel to shreds from a distance and see it plummet from the sky also.
Red Mist special.
That was satisfying.
Indeed.
Oh.
Okay. So, yeah. What now, everybody?
I have a feeling that was going to take longer in the session.
I mean, to be fair, I'm ready to have a bit of a back and forth. Anthony want to jump right into the betrayal.
No, I accelerated things
It
when I
was-
essentially told Vanna to stuff it.
Yeah, Samira wanted to start some shit even before we got to the point in the monologue where Vanna said, basically was trying to say, either we sit down and talk and come to an agreement which will ultimately lead to you helping me create my vision, or I will consider you a threat to my vision. But before he could really before he could really get that point across, Samira was already blasting him in the face with a breath attack.
Yeah, and to be fair, Regulus probably wasn't going to listen to him anyway. He does the diplomatic thing, but yeah, he wasn't going to listen to any of that shit.
At this point, the two dragons feed each other's energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
Uh-huh.
also doesn't have has encountered people lying to their face before.
Well, it's not that. It's just Regulus has to be a little more brazen than he normally is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, by the time you guys get back down to the ground, of course, Obdal and Rayleigh are already on the ground, but they're a little distracted in each other at the moment.
Am I the only one that's imagining Frank gets down there and he's like, am I interrupting something?
When Frank gets down there,
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to, you can go right over to the couple and try to insert
They made
yourself
me a
in
bard.
there.
They're not going to move that fast.
Or you can pay attention to the fact that there is a crowd of people gathered around the now roughly grapefruit-sized chunk of life glass that used to be around Vanna's neck, and they are slowly approaching it.
Can I get rid of that?
I imagine Frank running over,
Frank would
quickly
be there
dashing
first.
over there.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you do not want to touch that.
Why?
I think Oakdale might know how to deal with that.
But can you tear yourself away from your new friend to do that?
Yeah.
Oakdale will gently put her down. Is there any
Slam.
large stones or boulders I can levitate and slam it on top of the glass?
I mean, there's plenty of stone around. I mean, the temple's made of it.
There's
Okay.
a giant right there you can drop on it.
You can just...
No,
Okay.
it has to be something like stone. Oakdale will levitate a stone from the temple and go, if you touch that, it's going to absorb your life energy. One moment, slam.
Okay.
Ugh.
As you levitate the stone closer to the life glass absorbs the magical power, levitating the stone, and the stone drops. About
Yeah, I expected that to happen.
5 foot from the life glass.
Can I pick the stone up, fly over the life glass, and airdrop it?
Yeah. However, as you approach the life glass, I want you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm like, no, I'm
Um,
saying like airdrop, like they
Yeah.
drop.
Yes. But you said you
It's
have.
going to happen.
The stone is within 5 feet of the life glass.
Son of. I need to make a con save. You say?
Yes.
I have an advantage, inspiration.
Yeah, you get to add another dice to that con save. What's the dice?
A D12. D12.
Cool.
Yeah, since my thing isn't here to cast Circle of Power.
22. It was a D12, not a D10. Do you know?
I didn't roll that.
Oh.
I didn't roll that.
What's Frank doing?
I presume I'm in front of this damn thing, and then if it's pulling in anything 5 feet near it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just breaking up, chasing the crowd away. I didn't know that you were also.
Yeah, then yeah, it would be, trying to keep people from, touching it.
Mm-hmm. So what I'd like you to roll, Frank, would be a persuasion to try and convince the crowd to back the fuck off. Or intimidation if you'd rather scare them into obedience.
I would say intimidation would make sense, but obviously Frank would try persuasion first.
All right.
See if they're willing to listen to reason.
36 DM.
Yeah, you definitely resist the life glass. And then you pick up the stone and fly up into the air.
And drop it like it's hot.
And
Yeah, I imagine Frank just listen to me. Be smart about this.
Frank is convincing the crowd to back. They are backing. I mean, to be fair, the fact that there is a dragon holding a stone flying up above their heads is probably going to make them back up anyway, because most of them would probably have the common sense to know what's about to happen.
Is Frank charge of life glass in his back?
No.
I would suggest that you would be also moving with the crowd, basically saying, come on, move, nothing to see here.
Keep going, keep going.
And yeah. All right.
Ow.
So, how high up are you going to fly, Samira, before you drop that rock?
120?
Okay. So that's going to do
That's a lot of accuracy.
12d6 damage to the life glass when you drop that stone. Would you like to roll it? 29.
That's a lot of ones.
Mm-hmm. Okay. The both the life glass, the life glass shatters into smaller pieces, and the stone itself cracks into two.
Okay, do we have a way to get rid of that?
Get rid of what?
The shards.
Lift it up and smash it again. Out of character, I know a way to handle life glass safely, but I don't think anyone in the party would know that, would they?
No, I don't think you guys. I mean, this is the dawn of everything. You guys don't have the experience with life glass to know how to handle it.
I mean,
Frank, remember back to how Tommy handled it?
yeah, just like holding it in their metal hands. So, surely Ubdal, the master blacksmith, would probably know where a few tongs are.
Updal is not they're a forge cleric.
Forge
So yeah,
cleric,
they
they spend a lot of the time in the smithies.
Yeah.
I mean,
So gathering up the pieces with long-handled tongs and keeping them in separate containers would probably be a good idea. But as Samira is flying back down to the ground and the rest of you guys are discussing what to do, with the shards, you see some of the smaller shards have this purple vapor rising off them, moving towards the larger shards. In fact, the smaller shards seem to shrink and disappear entirely as the energy that was in them gets reabsorbed into larger chunks, and then those larger chunks have the start absorbing slightly smaller piece, other pieces.
It's trying to rebuild itself.
Yeah.
Okay. Somehow Tommy was able to hold this thing, but what he used, I don't know why I can't recall it.
I think I know. Ubdal flies up to the forge.
Does anybody want to make a history or arcana check regarding what they knew about handling lycocyte?
Yeah. One, yeah. Then, yeah, Frank will.
Why is everybody rolling D6s?
No, that was me seeing how long it would take my breath weapon to recharge.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Dean.
Frank's is pretty good. Oh, yes. Ubdal, you need to find a lead-lined iron container.
Ubdal will try and do that. Phew!
You fly off to the forges and try to cobble one together.
Yeah, I imagine Frank running behind, and it's like you figured out what to use?
Need a lead line container now.
On it.
Right now.
So,
On
I
it.
mean, lead is pretty easy to work with. It's nice soft metal. For now, you could just find a chest, line it with lead, bring that chest over, try to move the life glass into it. And
Think we're gonna have a big container?
yeah, grab some iron.
Frank will look for the
Iron tongs. In fact, Ubdal just hands you a bunch of them, as well as holding one himself.
All right. What do you want me to do now?
Okay. We're gonna have to pick up the shards of life glass and put it in this lead line box. Give this to the other party members if they want to help.
All right. I'm assuming we need to hurry.
Now, of course, while the two of you are close to the shards of life glass, I am going to have you make con saves. The DC is going to be lower because it is smaller fragments rather than the one. Go on.
Can I cast Circle of Power is a 5th level spell, and I am out of 5th level spell slots.
All right.
E20.
Con save. Yeah.
Nice.
Frank, you're helping? Con save.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Anybody else getting their hands dirty with and trying to use the tongs to pick up pieces of life glass and put them in the box?
So I know this. I think this is kind of situation. Do not let it touch your skin.
All right.
Does anyone else look like they're volunteering?
No, it looks like it's just Ubdal and Frank at the moment.
Does it appear like they need help?
Yeah, I mean, you can even though that they are resisting at the moment, there's sort of a visual shift. Like you can see, like an echo of themselves superimposed over themselves, like in the direction of the life glass, like it's pulling at them. That like it's trying to suck in their energy.
Imagine it's actively draining spell slots.
I guess that'd help.
You know what? Think of the stories. She'll say to herself.
Imagining a visual effect will be probably that it looks like it's almost like draining draining color from us, like looking weird, more pale.
If you want to imagine it like that, yeah. Yeah, that would
Think
actually
of
be
the bad
fitting.
stories. Why not?
Look, we might want to hurry.
Yeah.
I don't know how much my buddy can do this.
More hands to the pumps.
Does 19 pass?
Yeah, just.
Okay.
So anyway, you're all using tongs to quickly and efficiently move the life glass into the chest.
Yeah, each
And,
time someone gets close to Frank, hands over tongs to, quickly.
All right. I'm assuming once that is complete, Obdal is going to hammer some iron plates onto the outside of the wooden chest. Yeah, and seal it up.
Yep.
But once everything is inside the lead-lined chest, you can already feel. You already. Once the lead-lined chest is closed, that pull that you felt on your soul is gone.
Oh, that did
Okay.
not seem pleasant.
I think I'm gonna throw up. Blah,
Oof.
blah.
Thank God I got a strong stomach.
That did not look pleasant.
It didn't. I feel sick. Like, how rough are Frank and Ubdow feeling right now?
I mean, you're looking pretty exhausted. It's been a long. It's been a long few hours. It's not even been a full day.
In fact, I think I'm gonna take a nap. Ubdow collapses and sleeps right where he is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I imagine Frank, helping him to bed. Probably still having some energy left.
Okay.
It's like, all right.
So, given
We're
that
gonna
they're
go
exhausted,
take
all right. Given that they're taking a nap, a short rest.
It's probably more like a long rest at this point. Ubdow's done.
It hasn't been long enough for you to be able to take a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Regulus and Samira.
You make sure that no one can access that chest.
Yes.
While Regulus and Samira, while Frank and Ubdal have after securing the chest full of life glass, life draining crystals, they're taking a nap, which means that it's up to the two of you to gather up all of the life glass amulets that have been becoming increasingly popular amongst the people at this temple.
Hey, okay. No, I just still don't have a 5th level spell slot. Dang it.
You want to find those things that
I mean, preferably I'd like to go to Tommy and try to convince him to get everyone to take them off.
First, you'd have to convince him to take his off.
Well, I would. Okay.
Or you'd rip it off his neck and then convince him. Yeah.
The logic is, while he's still in the hive mind, make him doubt.
Shit.
Make him doubt it and try to get that feeling to spread so more people want to take it off.
Okay. I think I know what you're
Use the hive mind's influence against it.
Okay. So you're going to go find Tommy, yes?
Yes.
All right. So
Why, if they, or are they focusing in on someone with the strongest will?
I'm sorry. What?
If that good giant was the main one controlling the amulet, then who's currently the one influencing the hive mind?
Wait, Tommy.
Probably Tommy. Because he's been, as far as we know, he's been using it the next longest.
Okay.
And he's helped spread it here at the temple the most.
Okay. So anyway.
But would he feel? Would he feel the shift in energy?
Frank, I thought you were taking a nap.
Right.
Anyway, Samira. Regulus, I'm going to give a speech. Okay. Samira.
Yeah. Write down about what happened. It was an incident, nothing to be afraid of.
Okay. What are either of you going to say to Tommy directly?
I always play really charismatic characters. This is out of character. I always play really charismatic characters, and then when I need words, I can't find them.
Tell me what kind of thing you want to say, and then roll the dice.
I mean, we could. Do you have any ideas? I could try something.
I mean, I'd rather do this non-violent, because right now, if we turn him violent,
I'm the one who talks things out.
Yeah, and right now I'm trying to talk this out, because if we turn him violent, we have to fight the whole freaking temple.
That's what I'm saying. Do you want me to try something?
Yeah, you try first. I will be a last resort.
You both have pretty good persuasion, but yeah, Regulus is slightly better.
Maybe point out to those that have the amulets that...
You're napping!
I'm trying to help.
Yeah, so, Tommy, we need to talk about what happened.
I did feel something shifting, but I don't think we need to worry.
No, we may have to if your views are the same as your friend was.
What views are those?
Again, I like the idea of a unified world. Believe me, peace is the one thing my kingdom strive for with their enemies. But to do it this way, it's just not proper.
And what was improper about it? What was it that you were concerned with?
This lack of control, this weird unity that you all seem to want but have no real say about. That's not the way to peace, that's the way to subjugation. And subjugation is nothing but false protection.
I completely agree, which is why it was important to me that I talk it out with anyone that I was interested, and if they consented, they would get an amulet and join the unity. Only if they consented. I plan to continue this practice.
Yes, but how much do they know about the unity?
Everything that I tell them.
And how much do you tell them?
I have no intention of holding anything back. I am an open book to anyone who has questions, including yourselves.
All right, well then... go ahead.
What got you interested in it?
The idea was presented to me by the giants, and when I was studying various forms of... when I was developing my magical theories, I was first approached by a frost giantess, and she introduced me to the cloud giant.
The biggest problem I see with these necklaces, with this unity, as you all call it, is that it seems like, one, there's a lack of free will. Once you put it on, you are influenced by everyone else, and you don't really seem to be able to make your own choice.
I do see your point. So, how's this for a proposition? This is actually something that I'd already been talking with Grendel about. A variation on the amulets that, rather than forcing an empathic connection that imposes the emotions of everybody wearing the amulets on everyone else, simply allow it to be a communication tool, allowing you to share knowledge and ideas.
Kind of like a mental link, or
Essentially like having a telepathic bond, not being able to read each other's minds, mind you, but purely communicate directly into the minds of others over great distances with anyone else.
what do you think, Regulus? Oh, dang. I said it at a horrible time.
He said, "Be right back."
Yeah. Because at this point, Samira still wouldn't put one on, but if Tommy could actually convince them to change, like, use the new amulet, she wouldn't be as anti-it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. So, so you're okay with the amulets being used simply as a communication device over long distances?
Yes.
Sweet. Okay.
I'd still rather get Regulus's opinion before we actually act on anything, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair enough.
Regulus.
Just BRBing.
Ravenbub.
He is the BRB. I asked you a question in the DMs. Also, can I have a hug?
Oh, and the DMs. Okay, hold on.
You can have a boop.
No boops.
Yes.
I have an Izzy. See?
You have an Izzy. Pet the Izzy.
You have an Izzy.
Love the Izzy.
Izzy.
Give the
Attention to the Izzy.
Give the Izzy all the loves.
I thought the reason why you're I thought it was the celestial energy that was influencing your horns to look Halo-esque.
I like both ideas now. I don't know which one to choose. Choose. I can't choose.
It was because
The
we
new-
were exposed to the celestial energy
Yeah,
that your
that
horns
one.
changed.
I'll stick with that one.
Alright.
Oh, seeing it as it
Go on.
seeing it as it is, the new way of using this thing might make it a more efficient long distance radio.
Yeah, it would be like having a mobile phone.
Yeah, which
It's sending for people that can't cast spells.
Yeah.
yeah, and so long as it stays within that realm of purely communication and idea sharing,
Mm-hmm.
there shouldn't be any moral problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I would imagine that would have to also have heavily ingrained in the idea that if you ever start feeling the pressure of someone trying to dominate, it would be recommended to take it off To avoid someone trying to take full advantage of the hive mind effect of it.
Indeed.
The Templar's becoming Apple then.
How is he?
We've done too much exploring. It's now time for business sim.
Is Regulus back? No, Regulus is not.
I don't think so.
He said he'd be right back.
It's been 2 minutes. It's been 5 minutes.
This is not right back.
This is a toilet break time.
Probably.
I could have made a sandwich and eaten it in the time he's taking to do this.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Do anyone have elevator music?
Do. Hold on.
No, not the boring elevator music. The good elevator music.
On hold.
One sec.
Yes.
No, that's rock music.
But that is valid elevator music.
Did you see
It's
what
not
happened?
elevator music, though.
I opened my mouth and Izzy tried to put her face inside it.
Oh.
There does seem to be a thing with animals.
Yeah.
Best of all.
I've seen the videos of a cat
Oh no.
sticking their paw in their owner's mouth.
He's found some bones. No, she's found some bones.
Oh no.
No chicken bones for you. You already
She's found the
devoured.
bones. You need to hide that body better.
You already
Can
devoured 4 chicken legs yesterday, and I have no idea what happened to the bones. Dogs aren't supposed to have chicken bones. 'Cause
No, they're not.
But they will.
Yeah,
They will be carnivorous about it. They are carnivorous.
Can you hear the elevator music I'm playing?
No.
No.
It's only on our side.
I usually just tune out the elevator music.
Raven, we need you.
But then again, UK, there is no elevator music.
There's not much in America
There is.
either.
True. There's some. I'm thinking on hold music is the same thing as
Yay.
elevator music.
Yes.
Okay. Regulus. We need your opinion.
Okay. So Tommy has basically expressed that though it is his intention to continue using the amulets to connect people, it is important to him that it's consensual, and he understands your reservations about feeling what everyone else in the group is feeling, and has suggested that the amulets instead be used as a communication device to share thoughts and ideas willingly, rather than it being an always on, always open, rather than it reading anybody's mind or imposing anyone's feelings. It is simply a tool to communicate with people over long distances without invading their mind or personality at all. There's regular support.
I mean, it sounds more useful.
Sorry?
I said it sounds more useful.
Samira will still refuse to put one on, but she finds this more acceptable than what we are currently dealing with.
And
I mean, yeah, regular probably still would wear one, but no, it's better this way at least.
Yeah. Okay. So you are happy to let Tommy modify the amulets per his per his suggestions, and keep doing what he's doing?
Yes.
Okay.
Make him far less intrusive.
Yes. Okay. So what do you get? So once that's sorted with Tommy, now the angels that fell from the sky, they were wearing amulets too. Is there anything in particular you want to do about them?
Do we have another chest we can line with lead?
Would this falling wake Ubdal up?
They had already fallen.
They already fell during the fight. I'm just saying that the
Samira would probably look for the one she knocked out of the air personally.
Yeah, that's going to be a little harder to find.
Yeah.
Not really knowing what's going on, might try and check if they're okay.
Sorry?
Isn't Updal still taking a nap?
Abdel's still taking a nap.
Okay, then he is sleeping.
Yeah. So, speaking of sleeping, since we seem to be losing having trouble keeping up with what's going on, maybe we should put a pin in it here and call it a night.
I'm not tired.
I'm not
drunk.
I'm not drunk. You're drunk, and so is your friend standing behind you.
Huh? I don't have a friend standing behind me.
I'm going to take that as a yes. That we need to go.
I'm not.
That we're finding.
I guess.
Okay. Sorry?
I at least want to expose of the angel's amulets. Or dispose, I mean. Dispose.
Dispose, yes.
Yeah.
So,
the
the 4 that landed... Sorry, the 5 that landed near to where the giant fell are going to be fairly easy to locate. The other 2, however, the 2 angels that flew in opposite directions, are going to be harder, especially since one of those angels was taken out as a distance and you have no idea where they fell. But yeah, we can do searches. Do and yeah, some survival checks and stuff to see if we can find them, but I think we should do that next time because I am also tired.
That's fine. I just feel like that is something we need to address and quickly.
Find all the life glass. Account for all of it. Yeah.
Yes.
Especially if it took just you said like a small boulder worth of that stuff is enough to try and pull people in.
It was about
not even a grapefruit.
It was bowling ball sized at the most.
Oh dear God!
A bowling ball size amount of stuff can start trying to pull people in to make itself grow bigger.
Yeah, that's a problem.
So, I do have a question because we did kind of change the course of history a little.
You think you did?
We just leveled up.
I'm being a jackass, okay?
We earned 4 level up for completely ruining the timeline.
Yeah.
We actually just reaffirmed one of them.
One of them.
Yeah, I think next character I'm gonna play. I don't think they're gonna have a name, but they might be a turtle.
Oh no! And I'll be playing Bloodgarb. Okay.
What the hell?
Different game. Different game. Anyway. Yeah, this has been fun. I hope you guys listening at home have enjoyed this as much as we've enjoyed playing. That you've liked, subscribed, and clicked the bell to get more content like this. You're also welcome to join the Games and Geekery Discord community. There is a link in the description below. We'll find pictures of this one.
Puppy.
Of Izzy. On that Discord. But in the meantime, no matter what role you play, have a good game.
Have a good game.
Have a good game.
Yeah.